Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Drago and welcome to my Bloodborne Platinum Trophy guide. In today's episode, as you can see, I'm teleported to Yahar'gul, the unseen village, and we're gonna go ahead and explore this area. Now, you'll notice one of the things about this place that the enemies do respawn, and to a lot of people that will present big spike in difficulty compared to the previous areas. But what we're gonna do here, and as you can see, I just ran down as quick as I possibly could towards the building, down the steps. And right now, I'm just looking for these sinister bell maidens. There's gonna be 3 of them in this area. I took out the first one, and after you take out the sinister bell maiden, not only does it stop the enemies from respawning, but it also makes the enemies that they do respawn slightly weaker. Here you pick up Bolt, Dam, Bludgeon, which increases your bolt damage by 16.5%. Very useful if you run an arcane build, simply because it will convert your damage to bolt. And here I'm just making a beeline straight for the second Sinister Bell Maiden. Open up the shortcut really quick. And you can just kill this rock troll guy through the glass, or through the cage, I guess I should say. Pick up an air rune in this corner. And unfortunately, this leaves us with only one Sinister Bell Maiden to take out in this area. And there she is. Now, in this part, this is a very important point, because when you drop down below, you will pick up Upper Cathedral Key, which unlocks the doorway at the top of the Upper Cathedral, leading to another important area. So make sure you do grab that. And also in this chest here, there will be Arcane Tool spell, Tiny Tonitrus. If you run an Arcane build, this is also another fun spell to use. Now, I just have to clear out the area here so we can proceed down to the next lantern. Try to aggro these witches one by one, so you don't have to deal with them all at the same time. They do hit pretty hard. If you have a upgraded weapon that does physical damage, and you've taken out all the Bell Maidens, then it shouldn't really be that tough to kill them. But they do hit pretty hard, so. Now, as you can see, there's Amygdala guarding the ladder, the staircase leading up to the next part. And she is using this laser attack. So now we're just gonna go ahead and wait for her to do it one more time. And what you want to do is basically, you want to see where she hits that laser, and then you just want to sprint down on the opposite side so you don't get hit by it. Once you make it down, before you activate the lantern, take a look to your left. There will be a wandering nightmare, so just go ahead and quickly kill it. It will drop a couple of bloodstone chunks. That way you can upgrade your weapon some more. Now, in the next area, there will be a number of enemies that we're just going to run past. And there will also be 3 NPC hunters. And I know a lot of people have problems dealing with them, and deservingly so. They are pretty tough. So I'm going to just show you guys my method of dealing with them. These enemies, I'm just going to try to run past these guys. Hopefully I don't get killed. Oop. And right now I just want to clear out this guy first. These bone werewolf type enemies are pretty difficult. Before we do anything else, go ahead and just go down the steps where we found the the monk girl, there will be a bloodstone chunk on the body of the kidnapper here. And if you've been following this guide, you should, once you complete this area, you should have enough bloodstone chunks to fully upgrade a weapon of your choice to +9. So make sure you pick up all the bloodstone chunks available. And now that we've got this guy's attention, I'm just going to go ahead and walk back to the cell. Oh. I actually wanted to go inside of it. And now I kind of screwed up because I wanted to be inside the cell when I closed the door, because you can actually just stand outside of it and kind of hit him. It's alright, let's try it again. Yeah, this is not working as I intended. Yeah, I'm just going through blood vials right now. Okay, I'm going to travel to this room first because there's going to be another one of these werewolf enemies, and I just want to dispose of him before I deal with the hunters. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up another bloodstone chunks located in this body. And where the hell did they go? Yeah, this is what I was trying to do. And poison knives, also extremely effective. And as you can see, this is kind of a cheesy method to do this fight, but obviously it's effective. These guys can't get through the doorway here. I mean, they can still attack you through it, so you kind of have to be careful. But this does work, obviously. Just make sure you heal, because they do hit you for quite a bit of damage. But their spells and their gunshots don't actually work through this gate, so... And we took out one of them, and the Beast Claw wielding hunter is the one that you really want to take out because he does drop rune once you defeat him. Unfortunately, can't use poison knives through these. I'm gonna go ahead and just buff my weapon. Ooh, almost died there. Yeah, it might not be as efficient because you do have to heal quite a bit since you will be taking a bit of damage from these guys, but... Oh no! I think I jumped right on top of that tiny Tonitrus, and they actually did the... increased damage to me due to me being in an open state, which means that once you open yourself up to attack, either by performing a hit while you're being hit, or being staggered, stun locked, or while running, rolling, and jumping, it does extra damage. I know some of you know this or probably have got onto this, but it does increase damage, and in addition to their attacks, I've been pretty damaging enough as it is. They hit me up for quite a bit there, but it's alright. We just have to kill 2 more of these guys, and hopefully we'll be able to do it this time around. Ooh, I got a number of enemies on my ass here. Including this annoying enemy. I gotta somehow find a way to get rid of these werewolves. Alright, let's see if I can take out one or more of these guys with poison knives. Right, and I was able to poison him here. Poison knives work very well, so if you haven't used them up, go ahead and use them on these hunters. I tend to save them up for hunter NPCs. And you do want to avoid this guy when he uses his tiny Tonitrus spell. Ooh, took a bit of damage there. Yeah, these werewolves can be extremely annoying when they're fighting them in a big group, with some of these NPC hunters sprinkled in between too. Time to finish this guy off. There he goes. So just one left to go. Pick up Madman's Knowledge. Now, if you get killed, if you kill one of these guys and then get killed, the drops will be placed kind of where they stand in the cathedral. And poison this guy as well. Watch out for his cannon. His cannon does a whopping amount of damage, so make sure to avoid his cannon shots as much as you can. So anytime he's in a single stance, just count on him using up that cannon. And I got the Beast Roar. It's pretty effective at knocking your enemies down, so I'm going to go ahead and use that too. Also, weapons like Ludwig's one-handed, they have a pretty good moveset to keep him stun locked. And there he goes. Finally, I was able to clear out all three of those guys. Took a bit. Now I'm just gonna go and get my blood echoes real quick. And there we go. I had over 20,000 blood echoes at that point, so I just didn't want to get rid of them. And I'm gonna pick up the Clawmark rune from the Beast Claw Hunter that I killed before I died. See, as you can see, it just spawns right here where he was standing originally, so no big deal. In this area, it's a little bit tricky. There are going to be a number of these cramped casket enemies. I'm just going to avoid them altogether. They can do quite a bit of damage, so I'm not going to fight them right now. I'm just going to pick up some of the items in this area, and I also want to unlock a shortcut. This takes us near the first lantern. So I'm just going to go ahead and send that up. And over here, there's going to be a body with a bloodstone chunk on it, but as soon as you pick it up, one of these cramped casket enemies will come out. So I'm just gonna grab it, and then I'm gonna sprint the hell down the steps. not interested in fighting these guys at the moment. I just kind of want to get past them. And I've picked up the items located in this area in my Hypophesian jail video, so I'm not going to pick them up right now. But if you're interested in to see what other items are available here, just check out my Hypophesian jail video. I did it early on, just so I could... ooh, almost ended up biting it here too. And just gonna run past most of these enemies here. Pick up some much needed blood vials. And I'm gonna go ahead and go straight for these sinister bell maidens. Take a note of this path here. It teleports you to a different location. Whoa. Oh, damn it. Well, I thought I was in the clear there for a sec. Now, I just have to pick up a couple more items, and then I'll be in the clear. I want to pick up one of the very strong blood gems there's going to be available in the next area. So, I'm just going to go ahead and make a beeline straight for them. There's also a couple more bloodstone chunks that we'll be able to pick up as well. But for now, since I don't have any more enemies to deal with here, all the NPC hunters have been cleared out, just making a beeline straight for the area where I lost my blood echoes. I don't care for fighting these enemies. There's plenty of them, and they're pretty tough against physical attacks, so most importantly, you can just run past most of the enemies here. Pick up some frenzied cold blood. And I'm just gonna try to lure out this guy a little bit. This guy's got my blood echoes. He's also killing me right now. Yeah, there we go. Finally was able to get him. Took way too goddamn long there. Now first, before I go ahead into this path, I'm just going to go ahead quickly and check out this dark room here. There's going to be another one of these werewolves in here. I'm just going to kill him quick and pick up a temperament blood gem here. This one gives quite a bit of physical attack. You get plus 18, so make sure you pick that up and then put it on. And over here, I'm just going to make a run for the item in the corner here. It's an Arcane Lake rune. And I'm just gonna run straight back for the building. I'm gonna go into one of these paths, and I think there's a couple more bloodstone chunks here that we can pick up. Just want to make sure that I did not miss anything. Okay, once you inspect the bath, it will teleport you to a different place in this area. Okay, here's one more Wandering Nightmare. This guy drops some more bloodstone chunks. Forgot I have a Clawmark rune, so I probably should have been using my visceral attacks just a little bit more. And yet another bloodstone chunk. So I think we've picked up all of them. On this note, I'm probably going to stop, and in the next video I'm just going to do the One Reborn boss battle. I'll just check if there's anything else of note in this area. Nope. This just leads us to that little area with a shortcut. Just make sure you don't jump down, because you will die. And yeah, on this note, I'm gonna stop, and I will see you guys in the next video. We're gonna do a One Reborn boss battle. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.